Okay, so this is going to be my second attempt at this. The first one, realized the backlight was too bright and most of the things couldn't be read. But this is how to use your Baofeng as a scanner and how the scan feature works on here. The process for this is the UV-82, UV-5R, UV-6R. The process and menu items are the same on all of these, so the process is identical. For scanning, you can scan in channel mode or in VFO mode, which is a frequency mode. When scanning, just to initiate scan, you do a long press of the scan key, and it'll scan through all your channels. And then to stop, you just press scan again. If you do a short press, what it does is it enables reverse mode, which switches your transmit and receive frequencies, and you'll see a little R pop up on the display. So you short press and the R. See why these are question marks right here, because in the chirp program you can turn duplex off, and what turning duplex off means is it will disable transmit essentially. And this particular frequency is a public safety frequency, and I have saved on here a lot of frequencies that I can't legally transmit on, but I use them for monitoring. So I don't want to accidentally key up and bother the firemen or the sheriff, so I keep all the channels I can't legally transmit on to the duplex turned off. And when you enable reverse on there, it shows up as question marks, and if you try to transmit, then nothing happens. Also on the chirp program, there's an option to exclude a channel from scan. And if you have 120 channels, or however many, 100 and something, that you can program into these, you don't necessarily want all of them, because especially like say if you have the weather channel, if you scan through and hit the weather channel, it's going to stop you at every cycle. So that will make it essentially useless to be scanning. And I have mainly a few local repeaters, calling frequencies, and specific public safety frequencies in my scan, because I just don't want to hear all the other stuff. And these don't have a really fast scan rate. I don't know if it's like 3 channels per second or 2 channels per second, but it's really slow. It's a lot slower than normal scanners. So I just leave the ones that I want to be able to listen to. Okay, and then in frequency mode, there's another. Okay, so menu item 1, it sets the frequency step, and you set the step for each line A and line B, and the step is what it goes up by. So when you're going up manually, it'll go up by 20 because my step is set to 20. If I set it to 5, now it's going up by 5 kilohertz. And then if I switch up to line A, it's set to 50. So now it's going up by 50. And this is what it will scan by. So when I go scan on this one, it's going up by 50. If I go scan on this one, it's going up by 5. The other menu item that comes in is, I believe it's 18, and that is the SC-Rev. I don't know what it stands for. And there's 3 options on it. There's TO, SC, which is search, and CO, which is continuous. Continuous means when you're scanning, it will go, if it comes on a frequency that it's receiving on, it will stay there for the rest of the transmission, and then it will keep going. What search does is it will go until it finds a frequency, and then it'll stop, and it'll stay there. And what TO means is it will go, or it's supposed to do this. I've never actually had it do it, but it's supposed to go and it will wait a set amount of time, remember a number of seconds after the transmission ends, and then it'll keep going again. And I think that's about it for the scan feature. On Chirp, if you're wanting to program it to just like all the frequencies in your area, you can go in and you can download all the frequencies for all the repeaters in your area. You can select which bands you want. I think Radio Reference has the same capability if you have like a membership with them, and you can get all the other frequencies, public safety, railroad, or whatever. But I don't really bother with those, and if I do, the ones that I do want, I just program in, I type them in manually. I think that's about it for scanning on here. Good day.